So we're talking about the karma. Karma is Sanskrit word. Literally means action, doing something. But in Buddhist teaching, it has a particular meaning. It's not just action, but action that is rooted in our intention, our mind and intention. So if you intend to do something, then just intention itself can create karma. Or you intend and you say what you intended to say, that's another karma. So first is karma through mind, now karma through speech. And then if you intend and you try to do that physically, then that's the physical karma. So one question is whether sometimes we say cause and effect, sometimes we say karma, are the same or not. Generally speaking, you can understand as the same, but if you go really, in a very narrow explanation and very deeper explanation, then there's a difference, because karma is only the cause, not the effect part of it. We say cause and effect, but karma is only the cause part of that, and then effect. So that's why sometimes we say cause and effect, but sometimes you can also find in Buddhist teachings that says karma and its results, which is effects. So karma and its results. Result is, when we talk about karma actually is the cause, the action, which caused the results. But then result is part of the package. So we have to talk about that. The next karma-related question is, can the karma be changed? So the answer is yes and no, because that's the truth. Karma, if it's early enough, which means result is not appeared, then you can do things to compensate that, to purify it, and do things opposite to that, and then change the karma before the result comes. If the result is already there, then it's very difficult. Normally I say, if you plant a tree, you don't want it because, for example, it's too close to your house and it's dangerous. Now, if you remove that seed of the tree the first day, it's so easy. But if you wait for 20 years, it's already a big tree. If you wait for 50 years, that's even more difficult. So it's just like that. So it's yes and no. So there's a cause and result. And karma means when you do good things, you get good results. When you do bad things, you experience bad things. Now the question is, why do good people often not get rewarded, while bad people live very well? Here the answer is, you need to know the duration of the cause and effect. The question you just asked is based on one lifetime, and maybe within a very small portion of a lifetime you are basing on that and coming to a conclusion of the question you just asked. But karma is based on rebirth, which means lives after lives, which means you cannot judge within one lifetime. There are many karmas which can bring the result immediately, but there are many karmas which takes lives. Not only 2 lives, but many lives. So that's how it works. Actually, according to teachings of the Buddha, everything we experience, the illness, bad luck, a lot of things, there are many things that we get from birth or we get afterwards. They all have something to do with the karma. It could be karma of this life, or it could be karma of the past. So it's very important to understand, and instead of fighting with that idea, the wise thing is to try to work with it, overcome it. There are always methods, means to overcome or elevate from the different sufferings. For example, life release. If you doubt that there are some maybe dangers to your life or your family member's life, then life release. Because that's a directly opposite, Life release means lengthening your life, so that's good. Giving things for wealth, But it's important that you focus on doing things for the others rather than the main goal is getting something back